Hi, I'm Avi.
And I'm Avi's mom, Genna. And welcome to
Help a Mother Out.
Okay, one very big thing happened this week in sports, and you want to touch on that first, right?
Yeah, so LeBron James hit 50,000 career points. He's in the lead for points ahead of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar by almost 12,000 points.
Wow.
He only broke Kareem's record around 2 years ago. So for him to already be 12,000 points ahead is pretty cool and crazy.
Who else is on the list of people who once held the record?
The top 5 is, Kareem's had the record since a long time, but people who have come close are Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jordan.
How long has LeBron been in the league for?
LeBron's been playing since 2003, so this is his 23rd season.
That's super impressive.
Yeah.
How old is he, 40?
41, I think.
41. Do you know how long some of these other guys were in the league for? How long they played for? Or were any of them in the league for 20
No,
years?
but they were in the league for a long time, but not that long.
Okay. So he's scored over 50,000 points.
Yep.
So how far do you think he could go?
I don't know. I think maybe he could if he got to 60,000, that maybe 60,000. Because he was able to do 10,000 in just a year and a half. So
what?
More than
a year and a half.
Well, he beat Kareem's record, which is 38,000 something.
Got it.
So it still took him time to get to 40,000.
Right. So in 2023, he broke the record of 38,387.
Yeah.
So let's call it in 2 years, he had about 10. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you think
I think he's going to end up with 57,000 points.
He's a competitor, though. You think he'll be okay with that?
I don't know. I mean, if he got 57,000 points, he's ahead by almost 20,000 points. And all the people in the top 5, none of them play anymore.
Right, that's true.
So
he can hold that.
I think his record is going to, people said Kareem's record was unbreakable. LeBron, who's still playing, is almost 12,000 points ahead of him, which is, and if you have 12,000 points, you could be a Hall of Famer and you'll be remembered as a good player if you just have 12,000 career points.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is still alive, yes?
He's still alive.
Did he say anything about the 50,000 points, or he didn't because...
I don't know, but during when he broke Kareem's record, there was they paused the whole game. Kareem went on the court and they had Kareem talked and LeBron talked. And Kareem handed over a basketball to him. It was cool.
That is cool. So Michael Jordan has had 32,292 points.
Yep.
Kobe, 33,643 points.
Yep.
So there's always discussion of who's the GOAT. Who's better, LeBron or MJ? MJ or Kobe? Kobe or LeBron? Do you think these records and these points have a bearing on who's the GOAT?
Yeah, they do.
So do you think LeBron is the greatest of all time?
No. He needs one more championship and 55,000 points for me.
Listeners, what do you think? So you think he needs
Actually,
5?
no. I'm good with his points. He needs another championship, though.
Okay, so if LeBron pulls out another championship in the next year or so, because who knows how many more he has, then you will contemplate, you will think that maybe he's better than, you will say for sure he's better than Michael Jordan, or you will consider it?
No, he'll be better than Michael Jordan. And if Steph Curry wins another championship, which I say is more unlikely than LeBron winning a championship, because LeBron's with Luka, who is a great duo right now. If Steph wins another, I think he's top 5.
Okay, well, Steph and my favorite bum, Butler, are quite the team.
Yeah, they're both on hot streaks.
They are on hot streaks. Actually, was it Shaq who just came out saying that Steph should be considered to be in the GOAT category? That people don't give him. Shaq who said it?
It might have been, because I'm pretty sure I've heard Shaq say that.
Yeah, he's saying it's about time that Steph gets put in the category of those elite.
Yeah. There's a conversation who's the best point guard ever is between Steph and Magic Johnson. I think it's clearly Steph.
I don't know enough why.
He's the greatest shooter of all time. He's one of the greatest at dribbling and handles of all time. He's won 4 championships. He's just a really good player.
And how many championships has Magic won? Do you know offhand?
I want to say 3, but I could be wrong.
All right, we could check that later. Well, speaking of Steph, I have a question about him for you.
Okay.
Are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Congratulations, LeBron.
Yeah.
You are someone who in the past I haven't rooted for, but I'm enjoying watching you this season. See you, that old man out on the court. Okay. I got this. I took a screenshot of this 2 days ago from an account called Stat Mamba. It says Steph Curry hasn't lost at the Garden, at Madison Square Garden, in blank days. Do you know how many days?
I know that his record at the Garden's 12-1, but he hasn't lost at the Garden in blank days.
And this just, this counts like the off season and summer.
Oh my God. So I don't know the last time he lost. Let's say it was...
And I hope, Stat Mamba, that you're right.
I'm going to say, as of today, 3,642 days.
Okay. I mean, you're closer than I was in my head, but you're not fully close.
Okay.
He hasn't lost at the Garden in 4,388 days, which is over 12 years.
That's crazy.
So he's got the Knicks number, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
But this doesn't mean that the Knicks haven't beaten them. This is right. Do the Knicks beat them away? When the Knicks are where play? San Francisco? The Knicks can beat them away, which is not at home?
Yeah, just at the Garden. And the Knicks definitely have an advantage at the Garden, obviously because it's like the best arena in the world, the fans are crazy and everything. But they also, for like these long players, these like GOATs, all these players, I feel like they also have a disadvantage because the GOATs and star players all want to play better and have better games. Like if you ask any of the like best players ever, their favorite place to play was at the Garden. Michael Jordan, LeBron, Steph, all of them wanted to play best at the Garden.
So you're saying the home court advantage of the Garden isn't that great because the visiting team stars...
It's good unless you're playing like LeBron or Steph or one of these guys who just want to dominate at the Garden.
You want to show off.
Exactly.
Okay. That's a crazy statistic.
That's insane.
I know. Stat Mamba, again, I hope that you are correct.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'll look like a jerk. Okay. Switching gears to basketball. No, to football for a minute. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to wrap up because I feel like that's plenty for tonight. I'm going to ask you 5 sort of fill in the blanks, and in the blanks you'll fill in a quarterback.
Okay.
So who you think the best quarterback from what I'm asking you is.
Okay.
You cannot use a quarterback more than once.
Okay.
So, for example, the first question is, if you want a quarterback with the best arm power, who are you choosing? And you can't use a quarterback more than once.
Well, I would say Anthony Richardson because he has the best strength. But Josh Allen is definitely more consistent, so I'll go Josh Allen.
Okay. And I saw this on Facebook. I forget who posted it. Okay. But I'll write down your responses, then I'll tell you what they said. Okay. Okay, so if you want arm power, you're going Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Who was the person you said first?
Anthony Richardson.
Who's that?
Colts quarterback.
The Colts. Okay. Last Colts quarterback I knew was Peyton Manning, right? Wasn't he on the Colts?
Yeah.
And then the Broncos?
Yep.
Yeah, my man. Okay, if you want accuracy, what quarterback are you going with?
Accuracy? Wait, can they be all time?
So the people, that's a good question. Their list is all current players.
Okay, so I'll go all current
Let's
players.
go all current.
Accuracy, I'm going to go... Well, that's a good one.
You can't use someone more than once.
Let's say... I'll go Jared Goff.
Okay. Listeners, we want to hear what you think as well. If you want speed, what quarterback are you putting in?
Lamar.
Okay. If you want leadership, who are you putting in?
Mahomes.
Okay. If you want a quarterback that has all of these, arm power, accuracy, speed, and leadership, who are you putting in?
Josh Allen. I mean, Joe Burrow doesn't have speed or that good leadership. I'm going to go... I think Jalen Hurts.
Okay, so do you want me to read this back to you so you can make any changes?
Yeah, read it back to me.
Arm power, you said Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Accuracy, Goff.
Okay.
Speed, Lamar.
All right.
Leadership, Mahomes.
Yeah.
All of the above, you said Hurts.
Okay.
Do you feel good about this? You want to make any changes?
Well, the accuracy, I would say Rodgers, but that accuracy is just vanished in the past 2 years, so I'm going to go Jared Goff.
Okay, let me tell you who they said.
Yeah.
They said Josh Allen for arm power.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They said Joe Burrow for accuracy.
Okay, I was between Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers, and Joe Burrow.
Okay, speed, Lamar Jackson. Leadership, they said Hurts, and you said Mahomes.
Okay.
And all of the above, you said Hurts, and they said Mahomes.
If I didn't say Mahomes for the fourth one, I would have said Mahomes for the fifth.
Right, it's kind of tricky when you don't know what all the questions are.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going to quickly bring this up because you brought up his name, Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Is no longer a Jet.
Yeah.
It's sounding like he might be remaining, though, maybe in the tri-state area.
Uh-huh.
He might be going to the Giants.
Yep. I saw this thing on my social media that said Aaron Rodgers may be joining the Giants, which will be a giant mistake.
So, quick take. If he goes to the Giants, will it be a giant mistake?
Yeah, I have two words. I honestly just feel bad for the Giants. If they get him, I feel so bad. I honestly prefer Daniel Jones and Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, that's a big statement.
I'm not even kidding.
I hope that the Giants have a good season. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is the man, but we have seen, as we've talked before, some Jets go to other teams and be successful.
Oh, that's a good point. So he's either going to still be... Or that doesn't really happen. It happens for both Jets and Giants, so I think he's going to be terrible still, but there's a chance that he becomes like 2018 Aaron Rodgers again. Because of just what happens. When a player was on a different team and they got traded to the Jets, they were good, then they suck. And if they were on the Jets and then they get traded, they were bad on the Jets and then they're insane.
Yeah.
An example, for example, Aaron Rodgers to the Jets and Sam Darnold away.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking about, Sam Darnold.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on this because I assume, do they have to decide soon? Around Soonish.
Yeah.
All right. So LeBron, congrats. Avi, good job with your opinions. Thank you for sharing them. I guess close-ish guess about Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And that's
it's hard to be close to that.
The number's so crazy.
Yeah.
And listeners, let us know your take on everything.
Yep.
And that's it for tonight.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.